Hey guys, today Darren and I want to talk about how to properly move a dresser or a larger piece of furniture with you and another team member. So looking at this, we have a dresser here today. Once everything is pad wrapped, we want to execute this appropriately and properly, and obviously safety. So what we're looking at here and things to keep in mind while moving one of these is where to lift from. One thing we don't want to do is lift from the very top with that trim that goes around that dresser. This is something that can separate very easily from the top and can cause damage to the piece. Another point to think about is dressers will have handles and drawers that can slide out. It's not an appropriate spot to pick up from something. Though it may be convenient, we want to stay away from lifting from those handles. Last point, the bottom. A lot of times there's trim on the bottom of these dressers or larger cabinets. These aren't held on very well. A lot of times it's old nails, maybe a couple screws or something. So we want to be very careful when we look at this and where we're going to pick up from and how we're going to execute that. So I'm going to have Darren help me here today, and we want to show you guys how to properly lift this up and set it back down. So what we want to do is we want to take one hand and place it on the back of the dresser, away from the drawers. Though the stretch wrap will probably hold the drawers in, it's always better to make sure that we tip it away from a safety side of things. So we're each going to take it, communicate, push up against that other hand here, get it on an angle. You're going to bend down at the same time, lift from that bottom corner, and on the count of 3, we're going to go straight up. 1, 2, 3. Now once we have it in this upright position, you want to communicate. Each take your knee, placing it under the dresser, moving that other hand down. Once you're good, you can now move throughout the house with it and into the truck. Now to set it back down, do the same steps backwards. Each take your knee, place that hand upright, keep back nice and straight, bend down on that corner, and then safely set back down on all 4 feet.